Hi, beautiful. The art of confidence. You know something? It is just amazing to me how, when you look on the inside of yourself, you think about your energy and femininity and how femininity is so directly linked to confidence when it comes to females. It is just amazing to me how that confidence and that aura can speak volumes when you're in the presence of a man, of someone of the opposite sex. Men can pick up femininity, they can pick up softness, and, you know, they can pick up when someone is aggressive or when someone is submissive. They can pick up when someone is really, really comfortable in their skin and really soft and soft spoken and loving. And even when upset, you're still even keel, and you're still composed and really alert, but still in control of what's going on. And even if you're not in control, you're still laid back, like you're sitting back in this chair, you're really laid back and you're just comfortable in your own skin. You know that whatever happens, and however it turns out, it will be in your favor when it comes to fruition. And it's one of those things where femininity is so big. It's an energy that we cannot live without. Men cannot live without the feminine, and women cannot live without the feminine because we are feminine. And it's an amazing creation by God. Femininity is. And so as a woman, as a female, as a queen with a crown on your head, even though you don't see that crown, you're wearing a crown. And when you glide across the floor or the ground somewhere, you are gliding on that ground as a queen. You are walking, talking, you are moving as a queen should be. And a queen is very, very feminine. She's very soft, and she knows in her own right that she's wearing the crown, that she has power within to say something, and it is done. She has the power from within to be respected and to be treated like nothing less than the best, nothing less than a queen should be treated. And she knows that she can walk into a room and people will look at her and say, what can I get free from you for you? And she can ask for that thing and she will get it. So likewise, when she's in relationship, she can decline or accept a relationship based on how that relationship makes her feel. When she is on the path to becoming an amazing human being as a teen girl, and she is blossoming, and she's in puberty, and she's learning about her body, learning about herself. It is normal for her to struggle with that advancement and with that growth spurt, and that's growth period. And so with the feminine, the feminine goes through changes as a teenager, as a little girl, as an adult. We go through so many changes, but with those changes, the feminine is always present. Even if we have to switch to the masculine when we're at work or when we're at school or when we're at home or wherever we are, if we have to switch to the masculine to be in power and to be assertive and to be hard and to be decisive and to be questioning and to be really, really forthright, if we have to go there, we can go there. But we have to know how to switch it off and get into the feminine so that that nature that is already in us is not neglected, and it's not, it is not taken for granted. It's not forgotten. But the feminine is what gives us what we need. The feminine rewards us always. The universe rewards the feminine because it's us being in our own element. And men love that. They love when we just sit back and we allow them to take charge. Most men do, not all men. Most men do, but there are some men that will be in their feminine and they'll sit back and they'll expect you to do everything for them while you're in your masculine. And so that's why it's important to find a man that's in his masculine, is comfortable in his masculine energy, and he's looking for a female who can be in her feminine and he can give to her as the masculine man and the masculine person in the relationship. She can be comfortable in the feminine, be comfortable with receiving, and then she can also give when that's appropriate, when that time is appropriate. But for example, paying for dates and whatever, it's one of those things where you just have to be in a receiving mode, and when it's time to give, you will know that your instinct will let you know. At least ask, or would you like me to cover this, or are you okay with whatever. But always even ask that question from a receiving mode, that you know that if they say that they got it, they got it. You don't have to try to do it, but always being in that receiving mode, knowing that when you receive, it is a beautiful thing to receive, and it's something that you really, really, truly enjoy doing, is receiving. And you don't even have to try to do anything. You just have to sit back and receive, and it's a beautiful thing. Likewise, you don't have to try to convince anyone to choose you to be their, wife. You don't have to try to convince someone to be your friend. You don't have to try to convince someone to hire you for a job. You don't have to convince anyone to ask you to, go out with them when they in a group, go out to hang out. You don't have to convince someone that, you are special and that you're worthy of the greatest that God has called you to have. All you have to do is just be. That's it. Just be. I started off this video with asking the question, who am I? Why am I here? And then how that connects to the feminine. It's just be. Just be you. Just sit back and be who God has called you to be. Just be. Just be. Just be feminine. Just be great. Just be alive. Just be really, really connected to your purpose and to why you're here and to what you're called to do and who you're called to be and who you're called to be around. It is an amazing energy when you don't tolerate any crap from people. Excuse my French, but when you don't accept trash and you no longer accept toxicity and drama in your life, people will feel that, and they will know they can't approach you with any trash and anything that is garbage. They will know that. Men will know that they can't approach you any and anyhow if they know you carry yourself like a queen. Period. Full stop. Once you carry that and you know it from inside, they will know that and they will feel it. So that's what I will say for you to do, is just be. And if you're looking for a way on how to connect to your femininity, I will have another video, a follow-up to this one, on femininity, the art of femininity, and how to connect with your feminine side and push the masculine side to the side when it's necessary. But it's a beautiful thing to be feminine. It's beautiful to be alive. It's beautiful to be a woman. It's beautiful to be a queen. And it's beautiful to know that you know it and you deserve it.